You guys pretty much should know that this particular map right here definitely favors the U.S. side. It's the U.S. side, man. That's all there is to it. We are going to be live here this time. We are going to be using ESL1 rules, which means that we are back to 10 minutes per round, not 15. And that's pretty much the only change, is the time limit. But we are going to be seeing Pinging here, trying to get those initial shots using the AUG, which is something that we saw Wyraz using on Penta quite a bit, and he was using it to great effect, actually, in those matches. So we'll see if Ping is going to be able to do the same. I know that he's been using it a while ago, so we'll see if that's going to be the case. We do have Gabrielis trying to make his way back up. Remember, Gabrielis just went ham in the last match as a fragger, just doing a beast job, and it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do much there. We do have Wintal, though, making his way up very slowly here on the water side of the map, almost getting a nade kill there. He has revealed his position, so I don't know if he's going to be able to do much of anything at all. And he's now going to be making his way back over here towards the backside of the bomb carrier. This is interesting. Supreme coming back in, not going to be able to do much there. Only able to get at least one of those kills, but now Pino is going to be able to press the issue. And I tell you what, if eLevate is going to be able to push the bomb on the other side of the map, if they can prevent Uranus from getting a 2-0 here, they have an opportunity here to come out with a win, so this is definitely doable. Nice pickup there on Gabrielis, getting the headshot. Should be able to get revived as well. Odds, being the team player that he is, should be able to clean that up, as we are going to be seeing Uran starting to get wiped up over here on the Chinese side, and they are going to be making their way in towards the U.S. And oh no! No way! They decided to spawn in. Their two spawns were in the middle of the map instead of back at main, and this is going to give them a free plant here on top of that C side. So beautiful play, or I'm sorry, Bravo side, as we are going to be seeing Gabrielis now going down. Supreme is going to be back up in a really good cross-shot position. We'll see if he's going to be able to make anything happen off of this. This is a huge deal, guys. I cannot tell you how massive this actually is. If eLevate is going to be able to get at least one of these bombs, that's going to put them in a fantastic position when they do switch sides. So Supreme here is going to be waiting for any kind of a push, maybe coming out from main. Not going to be finding him just yet. You see three players back up and alive. There is Revolts coming back outside. Will be able to take down Supreme. Nobody going to be able to trade out, and that's 3 down for eLevate currently. Or, I'm sorry, 2 down for eLevate. Now the push coming in from Spawnus, but I don't think he's going to be able to make it onto the fuse in time. Spawnus does end up going down. Gabrielis now making his way up here, and he was not able to get any of those frags. The bomb did finish them off. eLevate able to stick 4 players alive. No way! 4 players alive on their side of the map. They should be able to clean this up. Where is Uran actually at? Uran did not push anybody back at main. This is a terrible position for them to be in. And he gets the... Oh, no way! Supreme able to get the nice frag there onto one, possibly a second one here. Pino going to be following it back up. This is a fantastic position for eLevate. Did not expect this from the squad. And Pino doing a beast work there, taking down Spawnus, getting shots from behind. We'll see if he's going to be able to keep them back in the spawn, and he's able to do just that. Picks up Zig. Revolts, though, finally going to be able to take him out of that position with those frags. Still, we do see Odds back up and alive, and he's going to be able to basically be a thorn in their side as he takes down Pinga. And this is going to allow them, not only is it going to allow Odds the opportunity here to get a back rage, but also going to be able to give them the potential here for a couple of spawns in the backside as well. Spawnus deciding to go ahead and push on up. Spawnus being, in my opinion, right now the X factor for Uran. I mean, he's been the reason why they were able to play so well against Simthic. We'll see if he's going to be able to be that X factor versus eLevate as well. His aggression in his shots have been something that have just been amazing here these last couple of rounds that we've seen. So Spawnus now coming back around, spotting out one. Not going to go in for the kill just yet. We do see the bomb carrier finally getting taken down way in the back. It's going to be Baki now getting picked up, and that will be a complete wipe there onto eLevate. We do see those spawns coming back in, but it does give eLevate enough time to try and basically come back. What they have to be careful here is Uran getting up in control of escalators. This is a bad spot to have to fight away from. Although Revolts does give an opportunity here for eLevate to get onto the far escalators. And nice pickup there. Revolts only able to take down one, though. So they are not going to have to worry about upper escalators being populated here by Uran. But Zig coming around the backside will be able to get that hit fire spray onto Wintal. Really nice shots. And now we are going to be seeing, well, Uran basically getting wiped up. No back rage is going to be coming in. You see the bomb carrier getting down as well. Supreme now going to be making his way back over here towards Statue. So both teams kind of starting to find equilibrium here. They're just settling all out. eLevate with that very first bomb site has got to be happy. I mean, if you can... I cannot stress enough that if you can get that first initial bomb down while you're on the Chinese team, even if you go down 2-1, it is so much easier to come back than it is if you were 2-0. And there we have it. We do have Pino taking down Gabrielos. Baki picking up Zig as well. Now we do have that plant going down onto that C site. Pino, though, making his way across. We do have Statue getting picked up. And now it's down to 2 players, Spawnus and Revolts, to make this play happen. And where are those last couple of players? Well, we do see one all the way over onto shop side. That's going to be Wintaw trying to go in for the pick, but he's down to 52 health, and he is going to be able to take down Zig. No revives coming back in, but look, we do have Pinga coming in from the backside, but he doesn't have the gun to follow it up. Pino coming in with the G18, going ahead and finishing it off. He's like, Baki, you took my kill, I take you. As we will be seeing them getting onto the defuse, and they're going to have plenty of time to go ahead and light that up. So fantastic job right there from eLevate, as we will be seeing them cleaning up Uran completely and getting the bomb back into their position. And not really bad map position for themselves. I mean, honestly, we see Supreme being pushed up fairly aggressively here, able to stop them from coming out of main. So it is going to force them to have to wrap around, but it does look like 3 players do go down for eLevate. 3 minutes left on the clock, as we will be seeing a back rage coming in here for Uran. Gabrielos is going to be leading that charge. Not going to be the case. No smokes being thrown out either. Kind of curious to see no smokes being used at all. In fact, it's going to be frag. We do see smoke. We do see frag. A lot of frags being used, not so much smokes. Zig is going to be your smoke man here. Another frag right there. And as I said, this is probably just going to come down to eLevate wasting time. I mean, 3 minutes left on the clock. There's not really a whole lot of reason for them to push on up. We do see Supreme now trying to hold strong here onto Statue. Ooh, he missed out quite badly there. He will be able to trade out with Ping. Wintaw trying to come back. He ends up getting taken down as well, but look at where Baki is at. This is actually a decent position for him to stay alive in, but he does end up going down. The bomb carrier, though, will be on the back. I don't really like what Pino did there for the reset. Yeah, that reset right there, I'm not really too sure if I like that, because the thing is that if he stays alive, like down here inside shops, the spawns are so close that they should be able to hold it off. There's not really no way that Uran can overwhelm them successfully without taking a lot of damage themselves. But we do see eLevate start slowly but surely starting to push them on out. We do have a couple of players that were up on top of escalators. Not anymore, though. The bomb should be spawning in here soon, right about now. There it is. We do see Pinga now picking it up. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. Still plenty of time here to get a plant going down. Fairly low-scoring game, I would have to say. I'm kind of surprised that Uran's having this much issue, especially on this side of the map. I mean, this side of the map that Uran's on is it's the choice side. Nice pickup there. Supreme taking down Gabrielos. See a 2-man push coming up from eLevate on the Statue side. Oh, nice little nade right there. Might take down Supreme. Does quite a bit of damage, 21 health. But he does manage to stay alive, which means that that bomb is not getting anywhere close to Seaside anytime soon. We're also going to be seeing a back rage here, or I'm sorry, a flank coming in from Pino. Not going to be successful, though. He does end up faltering. Supreme now backing on out, as there's going to be a 2-man push from Uran on street side. And Supreme is going to be able to find him, but no shots going down. Baki now has the duty of locking it down. He's going to be setting up on top of Statue, spotting out one. No kill coming in. Incendiaries are being thrown down. I like that, going for the incendiaries, forcing him out of cover. And now the bomb carrier making his way possibly to that B site, but no, not going to be the case. Baki is going off right now, able to get the flank going down. And now we do see eLevate once again with that bomb. 56 seconds left. This is definitely enough time to make their way towards C or A if they can get these initial frags going down. It's going to be up to Spawnus here to try and slow it down as much as possible. Remember, if they get a plant, even with 1 second left, if they get a plant going down, it will extend that timer out. So they absolutely have an opportunity to get this bomb down, but it looks like they may have been stalled out as Pino has been shot. Bomb is down on the ground. 30 seconds left on the clock. Baki is going to be back up. We do see 4v3 at the moment. Nice pickup there. Now 4v2. They're going to have to come back at main spawn if they do end up getting this last couple of shots in. And eLevate is looking like they're going to go ahead and press their advantage. Baki backing on up, taking quite a bit of damage there. 13 seconds left. There is pretty much no way. Yeah, there's no way they're going to be able to get to the bomb. So we are going to be seeing 1-0 in favor of eLevate there for our first round in Siege of Shanghai. So fantastic job right there for them to be able to do that on the harder side of the map, no less. So really surprised to see how well eLevate is playing today. I mean, again, I don't want to take anything away from eLevate because eLevate is a good team. They've always been a good team. They have fantastic players. But this last season in ESL 1, they have not been gelling at all. It's just been so brutal to watch them play. And oh, Gumby, you're awesome. Gumby, I love you, man. They've just had so much issues here these last couple of months on getting their it's like their players have not been on the same page. They've been fighting with each other all the time. So seeing them playing this well right here, right now, is very, very, very happy for me. Like I love seeing this just team play coming out of these guys. Now we are going to be swapping sides, so it's going to be up to Uran to really lock this down. I mean, they can't. I'm not saying it's not possible for them to win, because they absolutely can. I mean, we saw Dexterity win plenty of times on the Chinese side. We've seen Simthic win on the Chinese side. We've seen J-Ob win on the Chinese side. Like it can happen, and it could happen this game. But if eLevate plays smart, they play tight. If eLevate does not get too overzealous in their pushes, and they've been playing this really nice stick-together style of play where they're able to get the revives and their cross shots going down, then I do think that eLevate should be able to take this map. I don't see Uran being able to come out with a win. They might be able to get onto B, but, I mean, C or B for eLevate is almost a guarantee. I do not see Uran being able to take this map at this particular point in time. We'll see if they're going to be proving me right or proving me wrong. Either way, we are in for a fantastic round here, guys. Once again, we are here for the nG.Store Cup number 2. And this is going to be eLevate versus Uran in the finals. Baki with that first initial kill will be opening it up here on the street side, as he's going to go ahead and go in for the... Oh my god, no way! No way! Look at Baki here! He has the entire team to his back. He's going to be able to pick up one. Not the second one, though. He does end up going down. Had such a fantastic run, and now it's down to Wenta is the last player alive. How do you have such a fantastic push and end up choking on it so bad? But that just happened. Wenta now coming around, he has to make sure that he stays alive. He is in a very, very crucial position here to make sure that he can get some cross shots going down, especially preventing any kind of push onto that B site, but he doesn't rotate fast enough. We do have Odds coming around here. Nobody from Uran actually going in for the stop, and oh man, Odds doing a fantastic job there, but the bomb is down. One player left up and alive for Uran as we do. Oh, Zig gets taken down by the Magnum. Odds, really good shot, and that will leave Revolt all alone to try and hold this off. Spawnus is going to be able to come back in, but right now eLevate looking really, really good on their shots. 0-3 and 0-2 right there for Zig and Pinga. Definitely uncharacteristic, especially if Zig. You don't ever want Zig really to go negative at all. Revolt is going to be back up using the Rex, able to take down Baki in the last-ditch effort, but is it going to be enough? Supreme, though, he smells blood, and he is definitely going to be out for it. He's not going to be able to get the kill. Ends up going down. The bomb is right next to that C site, as we do see Zig making his way back over here towards the bomb itself. Does he get the kill? He does not. Ends up getting the revive there for eLevate. Odds is going to be coming back around. Lots of nades going to be coming in here. Odds is managing to stay alive, though, longer, as we do see those revives coming up. Can he get the kill? He does! Takes down Revolt, his teammate. Also going to be able to pick up Zig. Beautiful play right there as Supreme gets the rocket! Oh, beautiful play! Pino goes down, and we're going to be having the bomb getting planted here in just a few seconds. And that is a fantastic push there from eLevate. Just everything was working for them. The revives, the shots, everything. Fantastic job. Now Baki is going to be setting up, waiting for the push coming in on top of escalators. He knows exactly what's going to be coming over here towards himself, and he is going to be able to pick up Spawn. This takes a rocket there right to his face. Ends up surviving, spots out 2 more. He is just staying alive here. Nothing is going to be able to take him down, as we do see more help coming in. Pino is going to try and help out. Supreme also going to be making his way over here, and that looks like it might be a second bomb going down. Uran now coming in for a flank. on top of Street Side. And they really, really need to make this flank work, as it could be a 2-0 going down, which would be so detrimental here on this side. This is what I was talking about. You cannot allow this to happen, but look at that! We see Supreme able to take down almost a third. Teammate Pino will be able to finish it off. Pinga, no chance there, as we do see now a desperation run there onto Waterside to try and at the very least salvage something out of this game. You know, they need to prevent a complete shutout here, as if it does go down to a 2 or a 3-0, that's going to be morally just, it would not be right. I cannot believe eLevate is playing this good right now. Zig with a really good shot there onto Baki, able to take him down. Bomb carrier will be over here for eLevate. They are currently 2 players to 4. Looks like Pino's going to go ahead and pull back. This could be a detrimental play here. I'm not too sure. We do see some spawns coming back in, though. As long as they can go in for the reset, they should be all right with this play. We do see more smokes coming out for Uran. Uran has to make a play. 5 minutes and 42 seconds. That is plenty of time here for Uran to come back. I mean, we've actually seen comebacks within 3 minutes before with 2 bombs, so it's definitely possible. Back rage here from Gabrielos. Nice little standoff coming in from main. Yeah, I like that. Gabrielos waiting for Pino to cross. This is going to give him a fairly decent set of positioning. Could go in for those spawns as well. Yeah, we do see Zig could go in for the spawn here in just a few seconds. Baki is going to go ahead and pressure this. We'll be able to successfully take him down. Gabrielos actually not pushing in. And no spawns on him either. Kind of interesting that we don't see at least one spawn coming down for this back rage. There it is. Pinga is going to be setting up inside showroom floor. Does get taken down. There's the back rage as Supreme trying to hold this off, and he will be able to take down one. Does he know there's a second one? He did, and he ends up going down. That's going to be Revolts getting picked up. Spawn is still staying alive up top in escalators. And he's going to be able to trade out. Very nice right there onto Pino, keeping it alive. The defense is real here for Uran. They know how much is on the line right now. 4 minutes and 29 seconds. As we are going to be starting to see the pushing on up. Now we will be going on to Paracel Storm if this or when this map has ended, which has been Uran's pick. And in the past, eLevate has not been the best on Paracel Storm. So we shall see if we have a possible 3-mapper incoming here. Supreme ends up going down. Odds is going to be coming back up. He does take down Odds. Looking in for the possible push there onto the bomb carrier. We'll be able to take him down. Now it's going to be a free range push. Do they go for Alpha or do they go for Bravo? Probably going to be going in for Ice Cream. No, yes, he is going to be going over here Ice Cream, as should be able to get that plant down fairly soon. We do have Supreme setting up inside escalators. This is a fairly standard push that you do see. If you're wondering why Supreme just blew out the glass there, well, he did actually blow it out on my screen, but it's so that he can look in onto the hallway, make sure nobody's going to be coming out. Lots of smokes. Lots of smokes will be coming back out for Uran. And Supreme will be able to spot out 2 players setting up inside hallway. Very interested to see. No smokes coming out for Uran, though. This is very uncharacteristic of this particular play. Like, you want to be able to take as much of the line of sight out as you possibly can. And Pinga does end up going down. Supreme with a beautiful shots coming in here. Pino now going to be coming in. He does falter. We do have Odds coming around for a back rage. The bomb is about to go off. Anybody getting onto the defuse. Odds making his way. And nobody onto it. We are going to be seeing a 3-0 for map number 1 in favor of eLevate. Alright, so now we are going to be switching maps here, guys, from eLevate. eLevate's doing basically the exact same thing. Yeah, they're pretty much going 2, 3, and then Uran should, well, yeah, you should just go over here towards Bravo buildings. And then we're going to see a push coming up right from the start. And there it is. There's that aggression that we were talking about here from Uran. So they're going to try and get up into the bomb area itself. Oh, he's going to be coming around the backside. Really like this. Not going to be working for him, though, as we do have eLevate taking the initiative, and they do end up falling. That's one of the reasons why when you grab the bomb, you really want to just kind of initially pull out and try and just stay alive as long as possible. We do see that 2-man push over here for eLevate. It did fail initially. We do see Zig, though, He's going to go ahead and push on. Oh, but the last second spawn! Oh, that right there is so unfortunate. The timing. If Zig was just a second earlier, he could have been able to take him down, but that's okay. Pinga is going to be redeeming himself, getting a nice little two-piece, and stalling at that push for as long as possible. Revolt's coming in from the backside as he's going to be able to pick up a frag as well. So we do see eLevate here not able to wipe out or get that squad wipe and control like they wanted to, and oh, look at that. Gabrielos is going to be coming in with the bomb. Alpha is going to be right for the picking, as we do see Pinga pushing up fairly aggressively with that AEK, taking out the AUG. Oh, the two-piece coming in. Pinga's mad. He's angry, guys. That 1 in 13 is not going to happen again, as he is now 5 and 2, able to lock it down. 2 more players getting picked up for eLevate, and this is definitely a match that we are seeing Uran favoring, as we have eLevate now starting to scramble around. They are going to be coming all the way back for a little bit of a flank, but I think that Uran pretty much knows what's going to be going on. I don't know if they spotted one out or if their game senses are tingling. But Gabrielos will be able to spot out at least one coming back up by the crates. Takes down Supreme. Nice shot there, but not going to be enough. Baki is the last player up and alive, and we do see that bomb starting to go down. Nobody is in range there to take it out or get the defuse, and we will be seeing Uran first point on the board. And we'll see how long they're going to be able to keep this up. We do have eLevate 3 players up and alive, and they're pushed up fairly aggressively here, so they might try and go in for a little bit of a spawn trap, which is a decent play to have right away. If you can get a initial wipe there right after the bomb, it's a fairly decent play here. Supreme is going to back up. He does end up falling there. Windtall will be back up inside Bravo buildings. So the bomb going back over into the favor of Uran, and this is definitely not the route that we want to see eLevate taking here, as they're starting to get slowly but surely mopped up there. Like I said, on this map right here, it just feels like eLevate doesn't know what to do. They're very confused, it feels like. And oh my god, Revolts with the two-piece hipfire spray. Sit down, Supreme. Sit down, Wintaw. Oh my god. Now we do see Uran trying to make the way back over here towards that alpha site, but oh my god, that was a big play there from Revolts. The spawns need to be coming in as quickly as possible, but don't know if that's going to be the case. Revolts, another kill there onto Pino, and you can just tell right now, 10 and 0. Revolts is being a monster right now. He is pissed. Like that last game, that doesn't even count, guys. That was a mulligan. We gave that away just to take this to a map number 3, and he's even going to be switching out onto his guns right here. As we do see a push coming back up towards mid onto that B side. Do they go for C? They are going to be going in for C. Pino making his way back up for eLevate for the defense. He's going to get shot from behind if he's not careful here. Spots out the bomb carrier, taking a bit of damage. This is not a good position for him to be in, getting shot from both sides. He spots out the bomb carrier. He just can't get a beat on him right now. The bomb carrier just baiting him out. Just trying to bait him out, and he does just that, but he falls! Oh, no! It looks like Zig not able to pick up the kill. Now Baki will be back behind. And it's not too bad here. I mean, it looks like eLevate's not going to be able to stay up for too long. We do have 2 players kind of in a position here for a flank, but this bomb should go down. So here we go. Nice pickup there. Gabrielos does end up falling, but the thing is that nobody is able to get onto the defuse just yet. We do see Revolts back up. He is in a position here to cause quite a headache for eLevate. Nice pickup there onto Odds, keeping up alive. His teammates are going to be able to get some heals going down. Shots from above, though, as he does get taken out by the Rex. Baki doing some work. That's going to be a third one going down from Wintaw. Zig, though, laying down in the bushes, able to stay alive. The defuse did go down. So we do see about 5 more minutes here left for eLevate to try and answer back, tie this up to the 1-1. And doesn't look like we do see eLevate able to clean that up. Pinga will be outside on Solo House. But they have, I mean, they're able to spawn back. They have plenty of time here, so really don't see a big problem here for Uran. Bomb is going to be going over here towards that Bravo side. Not a good position here, as it does give a lot of cover for Uran. If you're going to go in for Bravo, you need to blow out the walls as much as possible. And I mean, you can't just go in there. Two players, you can't go in there onto B and think that you're going to get a plant going down. That's not going to happen. So yeah, eLevate here, a little bit of a slip up. We do see the bomb now going straight over there towards that Bravo flag. Does look like Supreme completely wiped out. He will be able to trade out with at least one. Pino, though, coming around with a two-piece, a big two-piece. Fairly low on health, though, so he's not going to be able to grab the bomb just yet. Teammate will be able to finish it out. Problem, though, is that eLevate's not able to answer out back fast enough. I mean, they're able to get a couple of really nice frags, but by that time they make it to a bomb site, Uranus usually spawn back in. This might be the opportunity here that they've been waiting for. No rockets to speak of for eLevate. I mean, if you're on the US side, you have to have rockets here to blow out these walls, and we're not seeing that. We need to have a switch. Baki just died. He needs to go ahead, switch over here to the rockets, and try and get these walls down as fast as possible. There's no way that Supreme is going to be able to push back in onto that bomb site. Yeah, he has to back on up, as that's just really, really bad positioning for him. But we do see more spawns coming back up. Winta is going to try and get a couple of shots. Actually, we have Uran coming out with the rockets themselves. They're going to do a little bit of work there for eLevate here. And 2 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. We do see the bomb carrier getting picked up. Not really sure as to why eLevate picked Bravo to go and try and get the plant on. Not really the best of positionings here, but odds will be able to get revived. Wintoff fairly low on health here. Has to back on up. The bomb not going down just yet. Still next to that Bravo side. Baki trying to do all that he can to stay up and alive, getting those frags in, but it's a 3-on-3 situation here. And neither of these teams are able really to do much of anything at all. There's no cover whatsoever to speak of. So eLevate having a big issue. No smokes are going down just yet. But you see a possible two-piece here. No, Baki does end up going down. Revive's going to come in, pretty much negating any of those shots that just went down. Wintaw could get some nice little cross shots going out. But the bomb has been reset. And, ooh, nice shot there. Uran starting to clean this up little by little, as they will be able to get control of the bomb once again. Baki already in a position. Stops the bomb carrier. 1 minute and 58 seconds left. So there's still enough time for a push here. But I mean, with what we've seen, I don't really think they're going to be able to do much. Here it is, Baki needing to back on up. He is pretty much alone there. We do see a couple of spawns coming in. Pinga actually coming all the way on the backside. And he should be able to get an easy kill there onto odds, and he does. So nice little back rage coming in here from Uran. We're also going to be seeing eLevate starting to get surrounded. Zig using that AN94. I'm sorry, AN91. And so far, Uran able to stall this out fairly nicely. eLevate not really in the best of positions here to do anything at all. 1 minute and 6 seconds left. eLevate has about one good push left in him. If they get those spawns coming back up, not going to be the case. Odds the last player left up and alive. That's going to be Supreme getting the spawns off him as well. But, I mean, really, all that eLevate really needs to do here, I mean, if they can get a nice little wipe, go for it. But to be honest, right now, they just need to make sure that Uran's not going to go in for a push. I don't think Uran's going to go for a push here. As you can see, Zig will be pulling back. He's just going to be playing for time right now, making sure that they have that 1-0 advantage going into the half. Fairly smart play there from Uran, I would have to say, making sure that you do have that little bit of a lead. But, yeah, eLevate here making quite a bit of mistakes, a lot of mistakes actually, in this particular round. A lot more than I thought they would. Alright, so there we go. 11 seconds left on the clock. The reset has happened on the bomb. Shouldn't be up anytime soon, and we are going to be going into our second half with Uran and a 1-0 advantage. We are going to be swapping sides as well. So, yeah, I think that Uran was looking pretty darn good. And I feel like that in the second round, unless eLevate makes some drastic changes, we're going to be seeing Uran basically doing the same exact thing. They'll probably get at least one bomb down, probably over onto the Alpha site, maybe the Bravo site, since they are going to be on the US side of the map, and most likely just playing for time. I don't really see eLevate being able to come back and do anything there. I really didn't like the positioning from eLevate a lot of those times, especially when they did get the bomb down, or when they were going to get the bomb down. I don't think they actually planted once. I did not like their choice to go for Bravo. Like, I do not know why you would go for B with a two-man push on B when you know that they've had at least a good 30 seconds with one guy sitting up on top of Bravo buildings. Like, if you had a guy in Bravo buildings and you've let at least 20 or 30 seconds go by, there is going to be a spawn on him. Like, no doubt about it, there will be spawns on him. So no matter what, you're going to be evened up in terms of frag power. Plus, they're going to have the advantage because one of your guys, they know exactly where he's going to be at when he goes in for the plant. So I really didn't like the choice to go in onto Bravo on that first push. And then I didn't like the choice that they had absolutely nobody going in for an engineer kit. If they had an engineer kit to blow out those walls, totally different story, I think. Which I really don't understand, because Baki almost always goes engineer on any map that has walls. He goes engineer, and we didn't see that this time. So kind of curious to see them going that particular route. I mean, there's just a lot of things that were just kind of odd on that for me. But we'll see. Uran, they definitely have the momentum in their favor. They were looking fairly decent there. I think that probably we're going to be seeing Uran getting at least one bomb down. Most likely on Alpha. I don't know. If we see another tear like Revolts, just, I mean, 10-0. Like, wow. How do you go 10-0? That is crazy. So frags are definitely starting to lean towards Uran in this particular match. See if that's going to be the case here for the second round. And it does look like we have a flank coming in for eLevate. I'm sorry, for Uran. Yes. So we're going to be seeing Revolts possibly going over here towards the east side of the map, pushing on in. I like that play, by the way. I want to see if we have any rockets coming out. Yes, Revolts. Yes, Revolts. I like this. Okay, so what we should be seeing from Revolts is he's going to be either flanking around wide, going up on top of the hill, and he's going to be rocketing Solo House as well as rocketing Bravo buildings. Or he's going to be coming up mid, right around and through this area here, and he's going to do the same thing. So we do say fairly standard. Odds is going to be coming up inside Bravo buildings. We do see Pino coming up for the bomb itself. Oh, and he goes down. That's a huge win right there for Uran. Not having to worry about his bomb carrier getting picked up. But we do see a two-man push here from eLevate on the west side of the map. And so far, that is going to be successful. Baki going all the way up around the backside. Not able to get the frag, but we do see Wintal following it back up. And he did a little bit of damage there. Did he actually get the kill? He did get the kill on ping. I didn't register on my screen. But that's going to be a huge win right there for eLevate, as it does allow them quite a bit of room to go ahead and push on up. Bomb is in the possession right now of Uran. So as long as eLevate's going to be able to contain this, they should be all right. But no, not able to do so. And as you can see, Uran starting to move the bomb back over here towards that alpha side. Supreme will be back up. Does get the kill there onto Gabriella's. Turning around, almost getting a team shot going down. It's like, okay, Supreme, it's all right, man. Baki's got you covered. He's going to be able to take down Revolts. He's got your back, man. As we are going to be seeing him now pushing back in onto that C side. Pino is going to be able to spot out everybody coming in from main spawn. I like the positioning here. Should be able to pick up at least one of these kills. Maybe here. The incendiary will be pushing him down. Ends up getting the kill there as well. The bomb has gone down. Spawnness not able to do much of anything onto beach side. Now it's going to be up to Winta here to try and make some kind of a play. And eLevate's kind of getting pushed back little by little. But the big deal here is that they got the bomb down. It's very difficult to get onto that bomb unless you get at least 3 to 4 of these players down. And a lot of smokes. A lot of smokes. Wintaw is going to be completely overrun, only able to pick up at least one of those kills. He knows, though, that there's going to be at least 3 players setting up on top of Bravo. So you can see the whole entire team right now of eLevate is now shifting back over there towards that B site. And that is not going to be enough time, I don't think, for eLevate. Yeah, eLevate will be backing up. Uran already giving up on that bomb site. They know exactly what's what. So good shots there, or good play there from Uran. I would have to say just not throwing bodies away and giving map control to eLevate. But very good job there from eLevate as well. So we are evened up 1-1 across the board. So it's now really in the ballpark here for Uran to try and make some kind of a play to end it out. Supreme making his way back over here onto basketball court. And the bomb has spawned back in. How did he see him? Oh my god! Gabrielis gets taken down. Now we see Zig getting picked up as well. Supreme, now he's going to be answering back. It's like Revolt 2. He's going to try and clean up these last couple players. He's now currently 5-1. Pulls out that G18. Gets the kill on Spawnness. What? Oh my god. Going in for a possible second one. Has to reload. Not going to be able to make it happen. His teammate's spawning in at the last second. That's going to be Pino. Finishing it up. Getting the revive as well. And now eLevate with control of that bomb. Where are they going to go though? That's the question. Do they go for Alpha or do they go for Bravo? Honestly, right now, I really think they should go for A. That's going to be a fairly strong position for them to go to if they can get to the defensive positions. And Pino there spotting out two of the players in the back of basketball courts. Able to take down Zig, just tagging him on his foot. Gets the assist on a third. Can he take down another one? He does. Picks up Gabrielis out of ammo here. Has to go in for the reload. But that's 3 down currently for Uran. And now Revolts is going to have to make this all happen by himself, taking quite a bit of damage. Will get picked up. Spawnness is going to be able to stay alive. That provides those spawn points for his team. But I don't know if this is going to be it here, as they all get completely wiped out. That's 4 down right now for Uran on that spawn timer, which is pretty hefty in squad obliteration. And it's all going to come down to where eLevate is going to be pushing themselves, or spreading out. They have to spread out here in a good defensive position. We do see one setting up right on the other side of the hill, which is fairly standard. And we do have a slight little push coming back in for Uran on the outside for Beach. Ooh, getting a little bit too aggressive there. Odds poking out when he shouldn't. Ends up going down. Should have been a little bit more patient there. And that defuse will go down on A. There's no way this defuse is going to get stopped unless we see a Hail Mary nade. Nobody coming in for a back rage. Good play there from Uran. Solid play from UN, I would have to say. And we also have a nice little back rage is going to be coming in. Gabrielis will be able to clean up this last player from eLevate. Oh my god. Should be able to clean it up. Gets the double onto Pino. And we'll be able to continue on this push here for that C site. So big play right there for Uran, able to lock it down. That's what I was talking about. I mean, I really do not like the setups for eLevate. They way too far away from the bomb when they go for A like that. They need to be a little bit closer. And yeah, it's going to be messy. Yes, there's going to be a lot of nades, a lot of stuff coming in, a lot of spam, but you just have to be next to those bombs. If you're not going to be able to do anything. So now we do have Pinga coming in from the backside, taking down Odds. There's going to be one guy up above him here. He's going to be able to hear the footsteps rolling around. He's like, I know you're up there, buddy. I know you're there. See if he's going to be able to pick up the frags, spotting him out, giving away his position. No kills coming in there. That's a little bit of a slip-up. But Supreme coming in on the outside, trading out. There's the revives coming in. Pino, though, running out of ammo. Oh, that is such a shame. He had both of those guys dead to rights, but not able to make the play. Now Baki is going to be on the run. Pino spawning back in. 36 health here. Has to get those revives as quickly as possible. We do see a push coming in onto Trenches. Not going to be the case here. Does get picked up. Baki not able to get the plant onto the bomb. Will end up going down himself. So Uran now with control of the bomb. They have a decision. Oh, the body block from Supreme. Oh, no. Oh, my God. That is so frustrating. Baki now is going to be back up to try and hold on against a 4v1. That ain't going to be happening. Wintaw now wisely says, you know what? I'm just going to stay alive. I'm going to make sure my teammates have some place to spawn in at that's not going to be way back at main. And they should be able to re-push back down. Maybe even stop this plant going down. It is going to be Zig here finishing it up. There it goes. Fairly decent surrounding cover here from Uran. Nobody getting up into the buildings just yet, but they don't really have to in this situation. We do see, oh, nice. Just see Zig with a nice little two-piece. Able to lock it down. That's a full wipe. Yeah, that's going to be a definite bomb coming in here. I don't see eLevate coming off of those spawn timers, able to make it down with a 5 kills. I mean, maybe if Uran had at least a couple of deaths on their side, but that's not going to be the case here. As Wintal making his way in, his teammate is going to be dying right in front of him, so we could be seeing a 2-1 coming back out. But no, at the last second, there is going to be a potential defuse. Not going to be the case. Pino tries to get on it, and that will not happen. We are going to be seeing Uran taking a 2-1 at advantage going into it. 7 minutes and 21 seconds that bomb went down. So we have about 2.5 minutes left for eLevate to try and answer back. Now, we have seen eLevate being able to answer back in these situations, so we'll see if they're going to be able to tie it up and take it into overtime. It's really their only chance right now. And Uran definitely does not want to go in overtime in this situation. They realize that this is a fairly close game right now. They need to make sure that they end it here and end it now. Not going to be the case there on top of that alpha site. We do see Spawnness, though, coming back in with a push over on A. And, ooh, I like this from eLevate, or from Uran. So basically what Uran is doing is, instead of playing for time, they're like, you know what, we're going to go ahead and go for the plant. There's no reason not to. It will end up wasting time. Even if they lose this bomb site, they're going to waste time. So it really is not a bad idea at all to go for this particular play. If they get the bomb, great, they win the map. If they don't, then they've wasted time and they win the map. I mean, 128 right now. We did see that squad wipe coming back in onto eLevate. Ping will be shifting back over here on top of Bravo buildings. Oh, look at that shot. Taking down Baki from afar with the AEK nonetheless. He's going to be able to do it again with Wintaw. But Pina with the law will be able to take him out, as we do see Zig backed up here for the defense. And this right here, see, this is the way, in my opinion, this is the way you definitely need to hold on onto these alpha sites. We do see Pino coming back in for the defuse. Uran is going to be able to wrap around. We see Zig up top inside Sniper Tower. There's the bomb going down, and we are going to be seeing 2-1 for that round. Overall, 3-1 in favor of Uran, as we will be going into our third and final map, Gulmud Railway. That's the tiredness talking. I apologize, guys. Okay, so let's take a look at what we are going to be seeing set up. There it is. The first rockets are going to be coming out, taking out the walls of the building, just like we were saying before. And you can see Revolt's doing the exact same thing. This was the problem that we had earlier from our, I think, round of 16 match that we did not see from Phoenix. No, it was the quarterfinal match. Was they did not go for those rocket shots. And you got to go in for those rocket shots. You got to clean out the area before you try and push on in. Revolts will be waiting very, very patiently. Now, we talked about before where basically if you get control here of mid, you can kind of wait for the bomb to come down to you. It doesn't look like eLevate has too much of a hold here on mid, though. I don't know if Baki just decided to die or if he ended up running somewhere else, but he's not going to be in that great of a position here to hold off any kind of a push coming down. He's going to be able to spot at least one of those players coming up into mid buildings. It's just spotting out the head glitch. This is such a frustrating position to be in. We do see some shots coming down from Gabrielos. Really like that play. Keeping one guy up to the north side of the map. And you can just see now just how head glitchy this map is. It is so brutal. Yeah, I've got to be able to get those rockets down there and take care of it. Wintaw will be able to pick up the assist there onto Pinga. And unfortunately, it looks like Uran is getting completely mopped up here. Baki gets the last kill there onto Zig. 3 down. Bomb in the favor right now of eLevate, and Wintaw is already over on the other side of the map, and he is going to be able to do some damage here as soon as he gets set up. We do see 2 players now from eLevate will be populating over here into dorms. Spotting out one inside connector. Wintaw trying to jump down. I think that his teammate was able to clean that up. But, ooh, really good job there from Odds, able to pick up on top of Schoolhouse, spotting out both of the players, picking up one. No way, Odds picking up 3 kills in a row right there. No way he should have been able to get those kills. Somehow able to make it happen. Huge play right there, leaving Uran down to basically just 1 player, as we are going to be seeing him struggling to try and make it out. Baki is going to be in a perfect cross shot position, taking out one, taking a second one potentially here. The nade falling through. And not going to be able to pick up anybody. Oh, but the headshot coming out. And this is looking so good right now for eLevate. And if they are able to get a nice clean 2-0 here, this is a huge win for them coming into round number 2. So eLevate going to be able to get onto the board. 7 minutes and 30 seconds. That was a 2.5-minute bomb. That is crazy in a finals match. A 2.5-minute bomb going down. So we do see Baki now just set up, waiting in for where Uran's going to be pushing back in. He's going to be a spot now. A couple of players here in these buildings, breaking down these walls, making sure that they can't use them to their advantage. But he finally does get picked up. That's going to be a nice shot there from Zig, I believe it was. So now eLevate with control of the bomb once again. But like I said before, It's not so important that you get control of the bomb right away, you know, because you can basically bring it to your opponent, and if your opponent's able to get those frags, if they're able to get those positionings, they'll just steal the bomb away from you and take it down into the other bomb site, which is kind of what we saw eLevate doing. eLevate was able to do just that. Just the last couple of shots there, we see Pino able to get the kill, not going to be following it up with the G18, as the bomb will be shifting back over here into the favor just for a few seconds, though, as Baki getting the headshot with the hipfire spray, and we'll be able to get the control of it. So slowing it down right now, eLevate, you can see they're not really wanting to get too crazy here, because again, if they do falter, it's kind of like Zabod. If you drop the bomb in the middle, you're almost guaranteed a plant for the other team. And we're just seeing some ridiculously good long-range shots coming out right now for this eLevate squad. Winta able to connect there with one by Schoolhouse. Looking for the second one there by Dorms. And we do see a push coming back in here as well. Odds ends up falling. We do see a trade going down. The bomb carrier ends up getting picked up as well. It's going to be Baki not able to stay alive. So Winta is in a very, very good position here. And this is the difference that a lot of teams were not able to make, or the change that a lot of teams were not able to make going in from domination to squad obliteration, was that anchor roll. You know, Winta, while he may not be getting a whole lot of kills here, he's going to allow his teammates to spawn back in safely and have really good positioning to hold off on this potential push coming out from the bomb carrier of Uran. Winta dodging rockets left and right here. He's probably going to have to get out of the building right now, as you can hear it crumbling around beside him. And he's got to get out of there right now, and he is going to be able to do just that, as we do see Baki get control of the bomb. Winta following it back up. Big push coming out for the eLevate squad, but they don't have anybody up top in order to deal with this. It's going to be Revolts. And see if he's going to be able to push up at all. I don't know if he's stuck or what. You heard Winta actually moving around, but he does eventually fall down and get killed. Pinga also getting taken out by Pino. And Uran is just on the back foot. This is terrible positioning for them. Gabrielos not able to get inside the building. Will end up going down. The bomb goes out onto that B side. We do see 3 players now spawning back in over here by Connector. Zig, see if he can make any kind of a play there. But really, eLevate is spread out pretty nicely here, I'd have to say. Oh, Pino does end up going down from Zig. Nice rocket's going to be coming out to blow out those walls. Nobody coming in onto that B side. We do see Winta now moving back over here towards the A building. Not really sure why he's making that move, as he's going to be able to provide support from the backside, so not sure what kind of call that he ended up getting. Revolts, though, coming around the corner, ends up getting a suicide. Not going to be happening in his favor, but Gabriella should be able to get that defused. No problem, which is not a bad thing. I mean, right now, Supreme... Ooh, wow, how did you not get that kill, Supreme? I was going to say, it's not bad to get the other team to have a defuse, because basically if you could just wipe them up, spawn back in, get a replant, it's no problem. I mean, it's 45 more seconds you have to hold it, but it's a lot better than getting completely wiped, trying to Rambo it in there and get a wipe yourself. So now we do see eLevate resetting for the push from Uran. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left on the clock, so we have seen eLevate being able to keep the pressure on them quite a bit. I don't really think that we've seen the bomb in the hands for Uran for too awful long. Nice job there from Pino, able to get the hipfire spray. The bomb carrier is right on the other side of this rubble here, and oh my god, just cannot seem to find him. But coming in from the backside, Odds is going to be able to grab this bomb, no problem. Hightail it to the other side of the map, as well as a nice little revive. Odds, such the friendly teammate, as he's going to be able to get those nice little free 100 points. And moving it back over here towards that C side, it looks like. I like this. I like this play. So Odds does end up going down, but we do have Supreme coming in for a nice little cross shot, picking up Zig. Will he be able to take down the second player? I think he's over here in Connector. And so far, Supreme not able to find out exactly where the guy is at. The bomb will end up going down. Looks like they have been able to take him out. Revolt still going to be using out on the engineer kit here. He does fall very, very quickly, but Spawness is going to be able to stay alive, being a little bit sneaky here, and he's going to be able to pick up Odds. See if he can make it a two-piece here pretty darn soon. He's going to be spotting out one inside connector. Spots out three, actually, as they spawn in. Picks up one, not the second one, as he will be able to do a little bit of damage, initial damage there, helping out his teammate quite a bit. Revolt's coming back in with that engineer kick. Is he going to be able to get a kill? He cannot. The building is coming down, though, so it might actually get a couple of kills just in response to that. Pinga, though, coming around with the G18, such a good gun, as it will be able to lock it down. That's going to be a full squad wipe there onto eLevate, as we are going to be seeing the bomb now shifting its way over here towards A. This could actually even it up. 1-1 here going into round number 2 if they can get onto Alpha. Smokes are going to be out here in just a few seconds. There it is across the street. Zig. Nice spot here from Zig, as he is going to be able to get the plant. No rockets are going to be able to take him down until the second one, but it's going to be too little too late. Plant has already gone down. Wintock coming way around the backside here. Does he actually know that there's going to be one? How does he know that this guy is here? Did he spot him? We do see that defuse going down. Should actually make it in just a few seconds. And it does just that. Zig, though, taking down Wintock. We'll open it up. A little bit of a push here to the south. Team kill there from Zig. Gotta love that. You see these guys right here, they're a little bit frustrated. I feel like by this point right here, they're getting a little bit fatigued, a little bit frustrated, and they're making some of these really stupid moves like that. I mean, there's no reason why Zig should have went ahead and shot right at his teammate. Should just let his teammate try and finish it out and then go in for the shot. But we do see Supreme now in the back. He is going to get completely overwhelmed. The bomb will be going over back to the favor of Uran. But again, Baki there for the save. eLevate just has too many people down here in order to hold off on this. 16 seconds left on the clock, where the spawn's coming back in for Uran. Zig needs to make sure that this does not go down onto the Bravo site, and he's going to be able to pick up one. Can he pick up the second one? He does. Nice play here from Zig to hold it off. Is it going to be enough? No, he does eventually fall. The bomb will go down. Gabrielis gets picked up. We do see a last-second spawn coming in. They have managed to trade out anybody from eLevate around here, and there is not. Good halves are being thrown down. Very, very good spawns coming at the last second. Zig going huge there with that two-piece, which basically ended up allowing his teammates to have the ability of cleaning up the bomb site and making sure they can get the defuse, not going in 2-0. 2-0 on this map. Just no. You just no. You're not going to do that. Here we go, starting it out for our last and potentially final round for this best-of-3 series finals of the nG.Store Qualifying Cup number 2. This is eLevate versus Uran. Currently, eLevate is up 1-0 on Goldmud Railway. Guys, make sure you let us know in chat. Who are you rooting for? eLevate, can they take down Uran and secure themselves a victory, which they haven't done in quite some time? Or will we be seeing Uran finally securing a win of their own, which they haven't done in quite some time? We'll see here in just a few short moments. Pinga will end up going down. We do see some nice little engagements coming out. Revolt's winning out using a recon kit nonetheless, and making his way all the way. Or, I'm sorry, not a recon kit. What is he using right here? He is using a DMR. Oh my God, who uses a DMR? Actually, DMRs were used quite heavily at the very beginning of squad obliteration, just because you can get those very, very long-range shots. But as you can see, the Ace-23 as well as the AEK can do just as much damage from afar, unless you're just extremely fast with that DMR. So I'm not sure if that was on purpose or if that was a mistake that he picked that, but so far haven't really seen so much coming out of him. He is 0-1. Pinga, though, will be able to pick up one with that AUG. We've seen this being used quite a bit. I'm kind of curious to see if more people start picking this up when the winter season of ESL 1 turns around. Not too sure if that's going to be the case. Bomb carrier, though, will be heading down over here towards Alpha. It's exactly what we need to be seeing from Uran. Right out of the gate, going for a very aggressive push. So we do see odds right here trying to spread on out. We do see 8, though, getting picked on. Nice job there. Uran will be able to get that plant going down. Nobody for eLevate going in for the rocket shots. We need to be seeing some rocket shots coming in onto A. Bust down those walls as much as possible, as Supreme is going to be making his way over here towards Alpha. Not going to be able to get the frags just yet, coming in through the smoke, going in for the defuse. And he should be able to get it. I don't know. Gabrielis might be able to get a nice little nade. Hail Mary nade coming in. Defuse has already gone down, so we are going to be seeing Spawnness up above now. See if he can avenge his teammate here. And he's going to be able to do just that. Nice two-piece coming in here. It does look like the bomb carrier, though, for eLevate is making his way all the way towards the south side of the map. Not sure if he's going to be able to make it in time, but oh no, nice two-piece there from Supreme to lock it down, but we do have Revolts coming in onto Step Up. Oh my god, how long has it been since I've used that call out? As we do see Odds taking down Revolts, getting the revive as well. Where is the bomb carrier at? He is currently down. Odds not able to get the hipfire spray, and it is just chaos and pandemonium right now as eLevate and Uran both just no lines whatsoever. It is a mosh pit right around this B site, and we are going to be seeing Pino trying to get the revive through all of that chaos. He will be able to do just that, and it's down to 2 players from eLevate. Supreme is still alive, but he ends up falling. Baki now, the last player up and alive. He is going to be making his way from main spawn to that C site, see if he can be able to make it in time or not. So you see those rockets coming out. They are going to be going over towards that alpha site, which I think is probably the better move. I do like that from Uran. It's a safer play. It's the safest play that they have in this situation. And it is going to be really, really good for him. As we do have Pino now coming back in as well. Not going to be able to make any kind of play at all. Zig is going to be back up inside dorms. That was a full squad wipe, by the way. As we will be seeing Uran completely in control in this map. 6 minutes and 17 seconds left in this particular round. We'll see if they're going to be able to get a second bomb here. I don't really see eLevate being able to come over here onto A in time, as that should be their first bomb on the scoreboard for this map. And that is exactly what's going to be happening. So we are going to be 1-1, all tied up here. Uran, they are definitely showing signs of life. They are not done yet. They want that win as much as eLevate. We do see Ping It getting a nice shot there onto Supreme. Has to back on up. Takes a rocket to his feet. That's definitely not a good feeling whatsoever. But eLevate needs to clean up these last couple of players in their own base. They're basically, we're seeing Uran doing exactly what eLevate did to them, which was constantly keep pressure in onto their own spawn, not letting them get out of their own bomb area, and pretty much just locking it down. I mean, you have at least 1 or 2 players just running around causing havoc, and it takes a lot of players here from eLevate to have to clean this up. Spawn is coming around on the backside. We did see a really good shot there from Baki, but Spawnus is still going to be up and alive, and we're also going to be seeing another one inside Schoolhouse as well. Spawnus does finally go down. We do see Uran starting to bring the bomb back down. I like the positioning, though, with Baki. Supreme might be able to get this initial kill as well. Nice shots going down there from Uran, able to take down a couple of these players from eLevate as they are making their way into the bomb site. Zig just going off. Will be able to take down Odds. Pulls out that G18. Not going to be able to connect with those shots as they are going to be going over here towards that B bomb site. Only 2 players will be left up and alive here for Uran to the 4 for eLevate. Spawns are going to be coming in quite heavily here. But this is not a really good position for Uran to be in. They're kind of stuck in some really awkward spots inside mid, and oh, Pinga does end up going down. That's 2 players out. Is that a full squad wipe? That was. Zig will be spawning back in, but this is not looking good. We need to be seeing eLevate, though, starting to spread on out. We need to have a guy sitting in Schoolhouse. We need a guy in... Oh, Pino coming out, getting control of Zig right away, but the bomb is down, and we are going to be seeing those revives coming in as well, as that's going to be 4 players up for eLevate at the moment. And I really like the odds here for eLevate of getting this particular site, as we are going to be seeing Baki spreading on out like we were talking about, getting inside Schoolhouse. The problem, though, is that he's not going to have any kind of meds, end up saving himself, but he is going to be able to pick up Zig. Nice job there. Get some cross-shot rockets going down. We do see some nice little shots coming in from Revolts, but no, the rockets from Baki are too strong. Taking down Revolts coming in from main spawn. Gabrielos has no other option, and that is going to be a 2-1 with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. Fantastic job there from eLevate. Really good answer from eLevate as well. And that's one of the dangers right there, guys. If you do get wiped in mid, it is so easy to basically grab the bomb after you get the wipe and get a plant. I mean, it's almost a guaranteed. It's, like I said, it's worse. It's almost as bad as Zavod. Not quite, but it's almost as bad as Zavod. So you really need to have an anchor or somebody sitting back so that you can get those spawns going down. does look like eLevate's going to keep the pressure up. They can feel it. They know that they have the momentum in their favor. Supreme will be able to take down one. He does get wiped out, but they do get control of the bomb, and I think Baki, yeah, that's a smart move. Baki's probably going to be playing defensively over here next to the rock, which is not a bad idea at all. We do see, yeah, Wintaw's going to be setting up. Nobody coming in for Uran. Nope. Yep, that's exactly what we're going to be having. We're going to have a eLevate play passive. So they're going to try and work the time down. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. I don't know. They need to make sure that they get a couple of frags here. Uran could potentially come in, but it's going to be fairly difficult. Baki now by himself. As you can see, all of Uran is now up and alive. Nice pickup there. Baki will be able to take him out. He does end up going down himself, but as I said before, this does give him a little bit of time to get those spawns back in, get positioning as well. They have forced out every single one of the players there from Uran from mid, so nobody from mid is going to be able to do anything about eLevate, although eLevate didn't take any positions. What is going on? eLevate took absolutely no defensive positions here inside mid. I really do not know what their idea was there. But it is not going to be looking good. Pino, though, coming out on top against Gabrielos. Getting shot from behind, though. Not going to be able to do much. The bomb is down way out of position here for Uran. Very good spot here for eLevate. Not too good here for Uran at all. Supreme is going to be back up waiting for those potential pushes. And you can see Uran going back out trying to pick it up, but immediately Baki is going to be able to take him down. And there's the spawn here from Pino. As he spots out one. Not going to be able to connect with the shots, but he is going to be able to stall out any kind of push. Oh, this is such a bad position for Uran right now. 53 seconds left. Pino coming around the backside, able to only take down one. eLevate, though, if you take a look, they are on the back foot. Only one player is up and left and alive. And are we going to be seeing a last-second plant going down? We could very well. Odds. Did you odds? Odds, he's on. Oh my God, Odds! How did you miss him on B? Tell me you're going to be able to get the kill. He has no nades. He ends up going down. He gives. Oh my God, Uran has the last-second plant. They could very well tie this up, and it could be Odds' fault. He should have been able to take down the bomb carrier. Supreme is going to be coming back in. They need to get this clear. Two players from Uran. Batman jumping down, but they both go down right there. Wintaw and Pino both getting kills. It is going to be a frag fest. Wintaw does get taken out. Odds is going to try and redeem himself here, and he can't do it. 4 seconds left. We are going to go into overtime in this initial round here, as we do see one more push from eLevate to try and make it happen. Gabrielos is going to be striding on out towards the spawn here. Oh no, they had just evened it up. Oh my God. I would imagine. Yeah, we do have Revolts as well as Baki. Oh no, eLevate here. Having a bit of trouble of climbing some barriers. It's not going to be good. We do see eLevate, though, populating 2 players down inside mid, and I like that play. That is definitely different than what we saw previously, which was eLevate going a 1-1 standoff onto Revolts with Baki. So I like the fact that they're going to be putting more players there onto mid than what they did before. That was the reason why they lost that initial bomb site in round number 2. So Revolt's able to get a nice little frag there, assisted frag by Zig. As we are going to see the push coming out. Nice job there, taking down Baki. Anybody? What? No way, eLevate leave mid. eLevate left mid. Oh no, this could be a very bad move for them. We'll see if it's going to work out in their favor or not. And Odds is trying to look out for this last player. Not able to find him just yet. That's going to be Revolt still staying up and alive. And I like what Revolts did there. He's like, yeah, there's players over there, but we're not going to go ahead and try and get the kill. Instead, we're going to try and stay alive, provide some spawns for our teammates, back up a little bit. And now we do see Revolts switching over here towards a med kit, which is going to give him a big advantage. And honestly, I think that Revolt should go with a med kit anyways. He's a much better medic than he is an engineer in terms of fragging power. But it does look like Revolt's getting picked up. eLevate will push Wintal all the way down to the south side of the map. And I don't know, this is interesting. I mean, like I said, I'm kind of curious to see why eLevate pushed everybody up to the north. I mean, slowly but surely starting to whittle themselves down. We do have Zig coming up into the north side. And it does look like he's going to be able to stay alive, picking up Odds, but he's all alone. Should be able to get a couple spawns off if he wants to. As it does look like he's staying up. Oh my god, he's going off right now. Zig staying alive for so much longer than what he should have. And now he's going to be able to get revived as well from his teammate. Fantastic job from Uran. But the problem is that they have lost the bomb. And they're going to be trying to come back in here for a slight little back rage. Anybody here for Uran going to be downstairs. Well, it does look like Gabrielis is going to be trying to make that position his own. As he's going to be switching over here towards the engineer kit as well, which I do like that play. Get Revolts back onto a med kit as fast as possible. And now we do see Gabrielis trying to make his way back over towards this alpha site. 3 players from Uran, though, should be able to clean that up, and they are going to be able to do just that. The defuse should go down. We do have odds up top, though. He ends up getting picked up from afar. Now Pino's going to be coming in from the backside, and Pino does get picked up. I really think Pino should have just played passively there, right around the other side of this, waited for the players to come around him and then get the shots. Even if the defuse did go through, it would have been a lot better to get, you know, a couple of kills first and then make their way into it. But we do see Wintaw taking down Spawnus. 1 minute and 52 seconds left in this overtime round, which is definitely not a bad time. I mean, eLevate is definitely going to be happy with this if we do see this bomb going down for Uran. It's not an unbeatable time. Now Wintal is going to have to back on up. We do see Rick Bolts getting up inside Schoolhouse. Not able to get that long-range shot just yet. You can tell that alpha site is getting diffused for a little bit. Revolt's now coming in over here, still on Schoolhouse. All of Uran is actually up and alive on the south side by Tower. Nice pick up there across there to take down odds. No smokes are going to be coming out for eLevate just yet. They need to get onto that defuse as quickly as possible, but all of them are down, and we are going to be seeing our first bomb going out for this overtime round. It will be 3 minutes and 58 seconds. And we are going to be seeing 2 engineers, just like always. There it is, Revolt's throwing out those initial rockets. You can see them taking down those positions in mid. We do see all of Uran actually going in for a north push. They're probably going to try and just get control of the bomb and hold it for time as much as possible. Pinga getting some hit markers there onto the nade initially. And we'll see if he's going to be pushing in. Big exchanges happening all the way in the top side of the map. So Pinga coming in, trying to get those revives as much as possible. He will be able to take down one. Not the second one, though. So low on health. Tries to get the G18. Does he want to pressure it? He's so low. And I don't know if it's going to be worth it here. And no, he does end up faltering, giving up that position to Uran. Now Pino is going to be coming around the corner as he will end up going down. Nice pickup with Wintar getting a 2-piece and the revive. We'll see if they're going to be able to hold on long enough as Gabrielis also falls coming in here, only getting one of those shots. So Spawn is still staying up and alive. The bomb has gone over into the possession of eLevate. eLevate will now start to move it down to the south side of the map. Gabrielis, the only Uran player alive here to the north, probably going to try and go in for a little bit of a back rage here, and he is going to be able to pick up at least one of those kills. Nice play there as Uran very wisely spawning back at main. And yeah, there is no chance there that we're going to be seeing eLevate getting onto a bomb site there. 4 players from Uran were alive, and that is that's pretty much over there. I don't see eLevate coming back from this. We do see Uran going in for a plant there on A. With that wipe coming in, that's going to be near impossible for them to hold off on this. Gabrielis will be able to pick up at least one of those kills. He does get taken down. Pinga will be right behind him here, as those revives are going to be crucial for Uran to hold on to this. And remember, you know, Uran, they don't necessarily have to get this bomb site. If they can hold it on for the, even if they get a defuse here, it's going to leave very little to no time for eLevate to get onto it. But Odds is going to be able to get onto the defuse itself, and he can't get on it fast enough. He will end up going down. Pino's now going to be making his way inside Dorm's building, see if he can make a play happen. Supreme's going to be waiting in for the call to go ahead and try and get that defuse locked down. Not going to be happening just yet. 2 players on top of Schoolhouse. Takes a rocket for his teammate. Double law coming in for Gabrielis. Not going to be the case. There's the GGs being thrown out as Uran will be your champions here in the second overtime of this best of 3 series. Beautiful job